Daravit joins Activo, a unique approach towards the management of osteoarthritis. For us in Elbe Pharma, we are a wholly indigenous company and the industry leaders in the marketing of anti-malaria with tested and trusted brands in Nigeria. Next, please. In understanding osteoarthritis, if you agree with me that osteoarthritis is a condition that affects both the structural as well as the function integrity of the joint. The hallmark of osteoarthritis is characterized, by the degradation of the articular cartilage. But when patients present in your pharmacy, they present with common symptoms like pain, swelling, as well as range of motion conditions. Prevalently, annually we have an incidence of knee osteoarthritis that ranges between the age of people, common in people of the elderly, between 55 and 64. This is a pictorial representation of how osteoarthritis, how it presents. As you can see, a healthy joint, and beside it is a joint that is affected with osteoarthritis. As you can see, we can see the degradation of the articular cartilage. On this slide, it also shows that osteoarthritis can also affect, the hand, affect all types of joints in the human hand. But most often strikes are closest to the fingertip. Next, please. Prevalently or predisposing factors that elicit osteoarthritis include aging related. We could also have obesity as well as metabolic syndrome as a predisposing factor to osteoarthritis. We could have past occupation, bone deformities, injuries in the joint as well as the bone. All of these factors predisposes to osteoarthritis. Clinically, osteoarthritis is characterized by inflammation if present. There is also pain, a deep localized pain in the joint, and sometimes there could also be joint noise. Please, next slide. But when patients present in your pharmacy, the goal for treatment is often to prevent or control joint damage, to optimize the joint function, to improve the patient's quality of life, and ultimately to avoid or minimize any adverse effects of the treatment. Next, and in management of osteoarthritis, we have topical applications, we have oral medications, we also recommend lifestyle intervention, and in some chronic cases, it could also result in the use of some devices. But next slide, please. The treatment of osteoarthritis suffers some setbacks because when you use oral analgesia, the analgesia produced removes the protective effect of the pain, thereby leading to an overuse, and of course, there is wear and tear of the already compromised cartilage. And certain NSAIDs also have the tendency of increasing interleukin 1 generation and thus increasing damage, further damage, to that joint. And as we all know, that there is also adverse effect, systemic adverse effect to the GI, to the renal, as well as cardiovascular health. That is what now brings the option of an ideal joint supplement. Therefore, an ideal joint supplement should be considered safe, it should be tolerable, cost-effective, confidence in dosing, as well as effective to help manage the damaged joint tissues and, of course, improve mobility. I hereby introduce to you from the staples of Elbe Pharma, Daravit Joint Activo. Daravit Joint Activo is a scientifically formulated, to improve long-term joint mobility as well as flexibility. It contains collagen peptides, contains glucosamine contractile combination, contains sodium hyaluronic acid. The next slide, please. Technical guys. Also contains Boswellia. Collagen helps us to provide a substrate for, the synthesis of the cartilage. Glucosamine chondroitin can also help to cushion further damage of the articular cartilage. Curcumin exhibits its analgesic property, and furthermore. Next slide, please. It also contains vitamins. The next slide, please. It contains minerals. The next slide, please. Yeah, talking about glucosamine chondroitin, you will agree with me that glucosamine serves as a building block for the synthesis of some gas and proteoglycans that aid in the formation of the cartilage. And also, this combination also has the tendency of inhibiting some degradative enzymes like the matrix metalloproteinases, and thus to preserve, the articular cartilage from further degradative degeneration. And synergistically, these two also help together are more beneficial to provide a protective effect on the cartilage than when they appear singly. This was a study that was conducted to, see the efficacy of a combination of glucosamine chondroitin as it could help exacerbate pain in osteoarthritis patients when compared with celecoxib. As you can see, the conclusion of that study, they concluded that glucosamine chondroitin had a comparable efficacy to celecoxib in reducing pain, stiffness, functional limitation, but most importantly, with a very good safety profile. Daravit joint Activo also contains hyaluronic acid, which helps to restore the elastopicious properties of the synovial fluid. And with this, it helps to provide a cushion lubrication in the joint, which is useful in lowering pain. Also, Daravit joint Activo contains curcumin. Clinical evidence suggests that curcumin has a similar efficacy compared to diclofenac. And there is an inference to say curcumin is an alternative supplementary treatment for the treatment of osteoarthritis. It also contains boswellic acid. Boswellia contains an active, which is the boswellic acid, that can also help as we see its analgesic property. Omega 3 is there that also has an anti-inflammatory property. Please, the next slide, please. So the indication is that it serves as a daily supplement for joint care as well as vitality. It can also go as an adjunct therapy for the management of rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis. The next slide, please. It is recommended for adult women desiring additional supplement and as an adjunct for the management of severe osteoarthritis. The last slide, please. The dosage is one soft gel. Daravit joint Activo is one soft gel after meal. The next slide, please, and in conclusion, it is unique. Why you should recommend Daravit joint Activo for your patient is because it is now approved. The quality is assured. It is naturally soft and with little or no side effect. It has synergistic compounds that could help you deliver optimal treatment goal, and it also presents as a gelatin soft gel that aids compliance. And in conclusion, Daravit multivitamin ranges is a supplement from daily support to special needs. We have got you covered. Please visit our staff to come and get more Daravit experience. Thank you and God bless you.
It's an indigenous company, the fastest indigenous company in Nigeria today. It's over 30 years in operation, providing quality and affordable results to Nigerians. And in this conference, we introduced a unique combination that will help all these people here and their patients of that.
We just finished talking to the 97th annual conference of the PSM about our Daravit joint Activo. Daravit joint Activo, we explained it is a wonderful mix. A combination, we didn't just copy glucosamine chondroitin combination. Daravit joint Activo from Elbe Pharma have taken it further with the inclusion of curcumin. The pharmacists are aware, they know the benefits, they know what curcumin has a limitation, and they also know. So we have a power pack to ensure that osteoarthritis is not a thing that their patients should suffer for long with Daravit joint Activo. One capsule daily quality assured. Give it to Elbe. Daravit, joint, Activo.
Daravit joint Activo is available in every pharmacy shop in Nigeria. Ask your pharmacist for your doctor if you can have Daravit joint Activo. It's affordable and available in all countries.
Yes, and these are our products. Like I said, we started from Daravit Pot and to Daravit Woman. But the pharmacist knows that nutrient demand is both age and gender specific because we provide value. Now Elbe Pharma has taken it further, now delivering daily nutritional needs to our patients. And you can see the wonderful product. Please take your camera, let's see my product. You can see we now have our Daravit Man 50 plus that helps us to take care of our men above that 50. You know, once this man begins to go old, the tendency of them coming down with BPH, we call it prostatic issue. Yes, he's there. So now this will help them manage, prevent it from occurring. Also for men above 70, we also have a range for them, which is a Daravit Man 70 plus. The women are not left out. We also have that for the women and also other ranges. Now our women also want to look beautiful. Now we have Daravit Perfect 3, a perfect combo that will help them take care, as you can see, of their nail, of their skin, as well as their hair. What else does it mean? Daravit Perfect 3 has the solution to that. Our pregnant women are also not left out. We know that they want a healthy baby. So now we also have Daravit Bread Mom that also helps them to take care of their coaches from conception to delivery. So Daravit ranges are wonderful. The one we just presented is the gold standard for the management of osteoarthritis. Daravit Joint Activo, available in pharmacies nationwide. So we are only here to show to our pharmacies that yes, we are still in business and we are coming big. Expect more. This is not the end for Daravit. More ranges coming. Oh, it's a big one. Thank you very much.
Yeah, 97th edition annual conference, the Pharmaceutical Society. Yes. Elbe Pharma is one of the top, I would like to say, a major brand when it comes to pharmaceuticals in Nigeria. We are proud owners, makers from Atem a giant when it comes to anti-malaria ranges in Nigeria. We are also leading in so many other divisions. Our nutraceutical division, a wide range of multivitamins to solve whatever problems, to assist in your daily need, ranging from joint support, where the Daravit Joint Activo and the Daravit Joint Flex we just presented. It comes in handy. So our Daravit Perfect 3 will help our skin to glow, our nails to be strong, and our hairs to grow strong, grow beautiful, and our skin to grow generally. Daravit Woman is also there. Daravit Man is also there. And so many other ranges, especially our Daravit Preg Mom and Preg Mom Plus, a prenatal multivitamin brought in from the staples of Elbe Pharma to assist the pregnant mothers before conception, during conception, before conception, throughout all of pregnancy, and even after childbirth. You understand? So these are so many ways we come in handy to provide affordable medications, okay, affordable and quality to ensure that our people can have access to good health. Alright, so that's what Elbe Pharma stands for: affordable and quality healthcare for everyone. So you can see our booth, you can see how people are rushing these quality medications. You can see, so that's what Elbe Pharma stands for. Our Matem subject is a game changer when it comes to anti-malaria medication. It's endorsed by PSN, endorsed by NMA, endorsed by ACPN, and every other relevant medical body. Our Matem subject is number one when it comes to attacking malaria. Soft on you, but hard on malaria. So when you have malaria, you don't need
need to go any further. Just go to our temp something and you get what you need. So that's what Elbe Pharma stands for generally. We just want to appreciate this opportunity, to appreciate the PSN for giving us this platform, to appreciate all the pharmacists in Nigeria generally for their support to the brand, to ensure that Elbe Pharma is going forward. Elbe Pharma is making quality and affordable health accessible to the people. So thank you very, very much. Let's keep winning. Let's keep winning PSN. PSN keep going. Long live PSN. Long live Nigeria. Long live Elbe Pharma.
What about